For generations, Krakens have protected the seas, keeping us safe from the most power-hungry and dangerous creature of all.
The mermaid?
Yes, the mermaid!
So the original story was pitched to DreamWorks as a family story of sea monsters moving to land and hiding out on land. And over the course of development as it happened, we listened to the story, and the part of the story that was really had all the energy was Ruby. You know, this teenage girl. And it was such an important moment when that was discovered and we started pulling focus on it. Because number one, it's the first female titled lead in DreamWorks history after 40 films. And number two, it was an opportunity for me to tell a mother-daughter story. And then the fact that a mother-daughter with a grandmother was too much to, pass up.
You're special, Ruby. You feel it in the core of your being. Let me teach you.
What is the message that you want kids to get when they watch this? And what conversations do you want parents to have with their kids after they see the film?
The important one for Ruby being that female title lead is to not shrink away, is to not be okay with being invisible, to take up as much space, to aim as high as you can, to go big. I think for girls especially, that idea of embracing all the power you have. And for Ruby, the scary thing is, how are people going to take this? She's a good kid. That Ruby is every, much sweetest, most genuine character I've ever had. And she's trying, but she's crumbling under it, and then comes into her life that there is this other plan for her. And grandmother says, oh, no, you are not going to be small. You are not going to hide. You are going to be big.
Once you know what you're capable of, you'll want to be the next Kraken Queen. It's your birthright. And fight as you might, fight as you will, you can never outswim your destiny.
Well, as a screenwriter, writers often filter their lives into their work. Is there a moment we can look for where you're like, that came from my life, that happened to me?
Well, I especially fond of the moment that I wrote with Brill talking to Ruby, in a moment as an uncle, because I find that sometimes there's other people in your family that can deliver wisdom in unexpected ways when you really need it.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get from your parents, or it's hard to get from that person, And so that was another extension of just a guy who just only really wants his family to be together. All he's wanted to know is, why did his sister leave? And I love the way that Sam Richardson portrayed that. And it's just done with such warmth.
No matter what the challenge, a Kraken will always answer the call.
It's time to go big.